Allison Sullivan with Stamp Crazy with Allison. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, British Columbia on the west coast of Canada. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm broadcasting and that you can hear me. So I just have to wait for it to go live, but it looks like it's good. And it looks like you can hear me. Everything's great. Awesome. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Wasn't sure I was going to make it today, but the stars aligned and I'm good. Hope all of you are well. If you're in the lower mainland of Vancouver, I hope that you escaped the devastating winds and rain. It was quite the storm last night. We had a few little things in the backyard, but we didn't lose power, which was great because I heard there was 150,000 people in the lower mainland who lost power. So we're very fortunate that didn't happen. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for people to pop on here to say hello, and then we're going to get started. You can see here we're going to be using the Lovely Blossoms Sweet Collection from the upcoming. It's going to be launched January the 6th, and it's part of the new online exclusives. So, hi Keisha, how are you? Nice to see you. I see that I can see you on my iPad, but oh, there you are. Mo's there, Ellie's there. Oh, hi guys, yay, yay. Literally, as I was about to go on, like I'm going to say at like 1:58, parcel arrived with the virtual card kit. So I'll show you that after we're finished our stamping today. All right, so let's get going over here. As I said, we're using the Lovely Arrangements. This is a stamp set from the Lovely Blossoms Sweet Collection. I'm offering a class. This class will be on January 31st. Ooh, seems like a long way away, but we've got to get these ordered early January, which is coming up in a week and a half. So it's not that, not that far off. So this is the designer series paper that goes with the suite. There's 4 different designs, double-sided, and then you get 3 of each. So that makes up the 12 pieces. The class has half a pack of paper. It has half a roll of the gorgeous ribbon. What is this? Balmy? No, it's cloud cover. And you get a full package of the Moody palette dots. You can see I've used quite a few of them. We make 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each. So hope you can come. Now, today's card, I didn't actually make the card. I have the bits cut. Didn't get a chance. Had to take my dog in to get her nails done. It's always like, they literally, you guys, they take her to the back room. I always say, do you want to come with her? Oh, no, that's okay. You take her. And then they have to have at least 2, sometimes 3 people to do her nails. And anyway, yeah. So, and we were getting everything. I was putting out all the Christmas gifts. Do you guys do that where you buy a bunch of Christmas gifts and you have no clue? I even have a spreadsheet with what I bought, keeping track of when it arrives. But boy, I wanted it all out, and then we made room for the Christmas tree. And it was one of those days. So I got my bits cut, but I haven't even really thought about how I'm going to put it together. But I'm starting with basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I've got these little bits of DSP. Okay, so here they are. And let me get the sizes of these. So this pattern here, which I would call pattern 1, is 2 1/4 by 3.5 and 1 3/4 by 3.5. And then I've got the coordinating pieces, 2 1/4 by 1 3/4 and 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay, so that's the measurements for those. And how this is going to be laid out is we've got one going up here, and then I've got this one. This is a really great layout to really kind of focus on your designer series paper, because you know how we're always like, oh, I can't want to use both sides. So it's kind of a nice way to get a lot of it. Plus you can use up scraps. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Is everybody almost ready for Christmas? Got your gift spot? Hope so. Has anybody ever bought something so long ago that when you open up the crawl space, which is what I did today to get out my Christmas decorations, you go, oh, I forgot I had that. Kind of funny. just gonna hold that down. Ooh, that doesn't, I don't want that. There we go, that's better. And my tree, we cut the tree 2 weeks ago. It's been sitting outside in a bucket. Boy, that storm last night. Ooh, the tree fell over and broke the bucket. It was quite something. How was it where you are, Keisha? Was it really bad? Lots of schools closed today because they had no power. My kids are out in the Fraser Valley, but they were unscathed. So that was kind of nice. Mother-in-law lost power, but they always lose power in Coquitlam for some reason. Okay, so that's kind of the pattern we're going for. And you can see how you can easily use lots of different designer series papers, right? Okay. Next. For this, I want to stamp a few things on some white and cut out. So I've got the leaf. Let me show you. The leaf and the flower. And I think I'm going to stamp the flower in cloud cover. So let's stamp a flower. And then I'm going to stamp some leaves. In Secret Sea. I think I might have to do one this way. And let's see if I can get them both on the same page. If not, I can use another piece of paper. Let's see. It looks good. Oh, I don't like that. I think I pulled it up too early. Here we go. One. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then I might as well, since I got this open, I've got a little piece of white. Here it is. For sentiment. And we're going to use, thank you. There we go. Okay. Also in Secret Sea. Okay. You guys are awfully quiet. Is it my Facebook that's not refreshing your comments, or are you guys just watching and not commenting? You might be doing other things. You might be multitasking. So cut these out so that they're a little more manageable. Okay, I think that's good. Now, I also cut a piece of the designer series paper. I thought it might be nice. Well, I was thinking of cutting out a couple of shapes like that. We'll see. I'll see. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to fold this over because I can cut two of those out at once. And I'm going to cut this out. So, you know me, I always like to grab my repositionable tape. There we go. And I've got my flower. So I do that. You guys really are making me wonder if anybody can hear me. I see that you're watching. You said hi, but somebody write something like hello. Are you there? Maybe you are. You know how sometimes this happens, you guys, and you are responding, and then after I finish my recording, everything pops up, and it's like, oh, just a delay there. So I'm watching in two different places, so you should actually pop up. But oh well, you'll let me know if something's gone wrong. Okay, let's get those cut. Oh. Sorry, I'm just organizing this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hi, Diane. How are ya? Well, at least that you're there. I don't know if anybody else going to say hello or watching, just preoccupied. Keisha, Mo, Ellie, anybody want to type? I think Mo sometimes has a hard time with her iPad cooperating for her to put in other comments. So if anybody's there and wants to comment, I'd appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. All right. Now we've got our, I'm fine. Oh, good. I'm well, Diane, thank you for answering. This is awesome. Thank you. Hope you're well. Did you get your cards made from our class? Or some of them get made? What else did I want to do, you guys? Oh, I have some cloud cover. So let's cut a few of these. I don't know what I'm using because I haven't actually made the card yet. This is kind of on the fly. Like I got everything ready, but I'm not, I hadn't made the actual card to show you an example or show myself an example. So I'm kind of just going for it here. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? Nice to see ya. And we're going to just do that again. And okay. And oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Look at that cut out on the cloud cover. Isn't that pretty? I think this cloud cover would be a really nice paint color. Maybe like a feature roll. See you today. Yesterday was busy going to Penticton. Oh, wow. That was a long. Oh, hi, Carol. Oh, it's Carol going to Penticton. Okay. It's not so bad. I thought it was Marilyn coming from Prince George. I thought, ooh. But today you're relaxing. Oh, yeah. You told me you were going to go see your grandsons. How did you guys get? Was the wind just the lower mainland, Carol? Or did it get as far as you guys? In Penticton, I doubt it. I don't think so. You got the rain and the flooding, but I don't think you got the windstorm. That was crazy. It was just crazy. I've been through windstorms here, which have been, getting up there. But this one was like crazy. At one point, we just decided to sleep downstairs because it felt like it was going to come through the roof. And also, the noise was keeping us up. So we hustled down to the guest room so we could sleep a little better. Okay, so this is what you missed, Carol. All I did was place some designer series paper. Ooh, glue. I hate when I get glue someplace I don't want it. Remember we used to have these glue erasers? We don't have them anymore. I think you get them at the dollar store. Have a look. These are fantastic. They should never have gotten rid of these. All right. Now you had wind, but no rain. Okay. Well, we just had, last night it started with a rainstorm that literally I looked outside. I've lived in Vancouver for 40 something years and I've never seen anything like it. It was like a river. We had the garbage cans out for pickup and I said to my husband, the garbage cans are going to take off. Like it was so bad. Okay, so here's my leaves. I'm not sure I like the leaves that I cut out of the designer series paper. I'm not sure. So we've got these ones. I think maybe I'll go more so they're more on the, the pink so we can see them a little better. And then I've got my flower. And then I'm thinking these little, I like this actually. These little, crumb cake. Kind of scoot under there. Okay, sort of. And then we've got our thing. I think that looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move all of these up like that. Okay, because I kind of laid them down. Did you see how I kind of laid them down flat like that? And actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some Scotch tape and I'm going to just stick them down like that. And then what I can do is I can go in, lift these up a little bit, and then add some glue. So kind of my Scotch tape is holding it kind of in place there. Okay. Carol, do you live year round in Osoyoos now? You used to go to Sun Peaks, didn't you, in the summer? I think you did. I'm not sure if you still do or whether you just stay all year in Osoyoos. Okay, there we go. All right, that's kind of good. And then this, I'm going to pop up a little flower. Get a little wind here and it rained like crazy, but no flooding here either, Diane. But you You had a little wind. Oh, the wind was crazy. I don't know what the gusts were up to. It was crazy. So many people without power today. Okay. And then we've got our words, which I think I'm going to just put here. And I'm going to put just a dimensional on either end so that I can layer it on here like that. Oops, you know what? You guys, look what I did. But that's okay. Look at that. Ha! That was lucky. Just move that and we're still okay. All right, and then let's add some of our embellishments. Okay. All right. I sure like these Secret Sea embellishments. And then I've got Cloud Cow. Oop. Ooh, stuck to my finger. Okay, remember I was lamenting the other day that I cannot find for the life of me any Christmas movies. Oh, I found my husband and I. What did we watch the other day? Oh, Christmas Carol. We watched that, the one with Alistair Sim. And then the other day we watched The Bishop's Wife with Cary Grant. That was good. Isn't it beautiful, DSP Mo? I know, it's so pretty. Now, I could have added these. Remember, I wasn't sure where to add these flowers. I mean, these leaves, but I'm not liking them, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. All right. So that's the card for today. Thanks, Sally. It's simple, isn't it? Did you guys get the measurements? Do you want me to go out? Do you want me to do the measurements again? We've got 2 pieces of one pattern. They're both cut to 3.5. This one is 2 1/4, and this is 1 3/4. Then these 2 are both cut to 1. What are they cut to? 1 3/4. This one is a 1 3/4 square, and this is 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. Okay. Now let me show you. This just arrived. Oh, before I do that, there's our cards that we've made with this already. You were going to ask if it was upside down. Thanks. Thanks, Marilyn. Okay, so this is one that we did. Very pretty. Another one. Love this suite. You want to sign up for this class. January 31st. Online, Facebook, anyone can come. See, there's that paper again. It's another great layout for using up your DSP. We made this one the other day. Remember this one? We had fun making that one. Those are the dies I just love. And then lastly, here's another one. So these are the ones that I've been showing you. Okay. Now, today in the mail, just now, like literally 10 minutes ago, I got the virtual card retreat. Okay. Now this is a card retreat you can sign up for. It comes with a whole bunch of products. It's $225. So the class is kind of free because you get all the stuff. And then we're going to make like 8 or 9 cards. I can't remember. And they're quite beautiful. And sorry, I'm losing it. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm also having a class, like an add-on class. If you buy the kit, we're having an add-on class on February 1st. So let me show you. I haven't even looked at this. I literally just opened it. Okay. 2026 virtual card making retreat. Look at this. This is one of the stamp sets. That's quite a bit like the one we just used today. Isn't that pretty? Happy birthday. Hello, friends, so much. Congrats. Love you. Thanks. Love that. That's pretty. And then what else have we got here? Forever Florals. So 2 stamp sets. Aren't the fonts are pretty, aren't they? So we've got 2 stamp sets. Check out the embossing. Isn't it beautiful? Did you get it, Marilyn? Look at this. You know what? I'm going to open this because sometimes you can't see. Like there's a picture on the front, but how big is this frame? Oh, so this is the frame. This is not part of it. This piece in the middle, that's another die. But you get all these little, oh, you call that shape. Looks like a little barrel almost. And then obviously these are going to be cutting out these shapes. Okay, so you get 2 stamp sets. and a set of dies. So that's part of the class. These are all exclusive, by the way. This is not like you can't buy these products individually. They're a part of this class. And then this looks like, I'm just going to open this. Slice this open. This looks like a bunch of cutouts, and I don't know if I should open it because I'm not sure you can see them even if I did. But they're basically a bunch of little cutouts. So obviously you can stamp on these outlines. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so that's kind of cool. But let's open the DSP. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys right away, you're going to love this. Ready? Here's the paper. Ooh, how pretty is that? Oh, and it looks like it's, oh, I know what they do. They tell us which card is for what. And so you can see it when I turn this over. It's like that Christmas paper that has the lines on it, the grids for cutting. So it's going to tell us where we're going to cut this paper. Pretty. This is nice because you can color this with Stampin' Blends. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Little grid. Look at a graph. Pretty. Ooh. Pretty. Lots of paper. Now, where are we getting to? This looks like a two-tone cardstock. Again, every one of them has cutting guides on the back. So it must be for how we're going to cut this to use it. Isn't that awesome? Because you know how sometimes they say take this paper and cut it this. This has got the stuff, the cutting instructions right on the back and the number of the card that it's fitting. Oh my gosh, you couldn't make this any easier if you tried. Look at these colors. So that's Darling Duckling, Timid Tiger, Petal Pink. This one could be, come on, you guys. What's the one that came back? It was an in color, but Berry Burst. Oh my gosh. This looks like Bubble Bath. Secret Sea. Cloud Cover. Isn't this amazing? Look at this. Old Olive. Lemon Lime Twist. And Crumb Cake. Whoa. And they all have cutting instructions on the back. What the heck? It's pretty awesome. The other thing I really love that's kind of just an aside is comes in these really large, thick plastic resealable zip bags. I love that to protect the paper. And yeah, so again, you're going to get all this too. Now, in addition to this, they provided envelopes. What else is in my box here? I should really pull this out. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so they gave us envelopes for the cards. And then these are these little, use these for scrapbooking, these little flip-flops, I think they're called. We've got some of those, so we must be using those in a card somehow. A full package of those palette glossy dots. Oh, look at all the cards. Look at, I must be making an awful lot of cards. Look at all the envelopes. Okay. Oh, another one. And then look at this, a full pack of basic white paper. Okay, that is a really good value at $225, plus you get the class where we're going to make all those cards. Highly worth it, okay? So check that out. Pretty amazing. Oh, hi, Sonia. How are you? You snuck on there. Going back. Love the card. Oh, thanks, you guys. Thanks, Ellie. Thanks, you guys. Okay. We are. All right. Oh, look at that. It's only two. Look, we did all that in 24 minutes. It's pretty amazing. All right. I should be back here on Sunday morning at 10. My daughter's arriving from Toronto. I don't know why I thought she was arriving really early, but apparently she's not arriving till 1. So I should be able to do a 10 unless I'm madly trying to get something ready before she arrives. Like maybe her room and her bed made. We'll see. So I plan to be here at my regular time on Sunday at 10 a.m., but we'll have to see how it is. And thank you for sharing it, Sonia. You're so awesome about that. I really appreciate that. Appreciate all of you for coming. Now, if I'm not on Sunday, I want to wish you all a beautiful Christmas and holiday season, and hope you have a wonderful time wherever you're doing.